Good morning, everyone. I welcome you to the next session of parts of speech. In this session, I want to give you the details of preposition. So, preposition is a word. It is a word which is used before a noun or pronoun to show the relation between nouns and pronouns. Nouns and pronouns. Is called what? Is called a preposition. Is called a preposition. Is it clear? So, preposition is a word. Preposition is a word. Every part of speech is a word. This preposition is used before what? Noun or pronoun. Preposition is used before what is that? Noun or pronoun. Preposition means preposition. Preposition. Preposition means what? Preposition. Preposition. It is used before noun or pronoun. Why should it is used? To show the relation between. To show the relation between them. Them means what? Pronouns or nouns. Between to show the relation between noun and the pronoun, or pronoun and the noun, or nouns and noun, or pronoun and pronoun. Pronoun and pronoun. This is the function of the preposition. What is the function of the preposition? To show the relation between pronouns or nouns. Pronouns or nouns. That is called preposition. So, what is the place of the noun preposition in the sentence? Before noun or pronoun. Before noun or pronoun. Is it clear? The placement of the preposition in the sentence is before noun or pronoun. Before noun or pronoun. Before noun or pronoun. Come to the example now. He is on the top of the hill. Just listen carefully. He is on the top of the hill. What is the preposition here? On is the preposition. On is the preposition. What is the meaning? He is on the top of the hill means is at the top of the hill. Is it clear? So, it shows the relation between what? Pronoun and what is that? Noun. Pronoun and the noun. It shows the relation between pronoun and the noun. Just remove this and read it now. He is the top of the hill. What is that? He is the top of the hill. He is on the top of the hill means what is that? అతడు కొండ పైన ఉన్నాడు. కొండ పైన ఉన్నాడు. So now this meaning is top of the hill. అతడే ఒక కొండపై అతడే టాప్ ఆఫ్ ది హిల్ అయి ఉన్నాడు. అతడే ఒక టాప్ ఆఫ్ ది హిల్ అయి ఉన్నాడు. Is it right? Is not the hill, or is not the top, is not the top of the hill. So if there is no preposition in the sentence, what will happen? This pronoun become noun. This pronoun become a noun, or this noun become pronoun. Is it clear? So this preposition shows the relation between nouns and the pronouns. So preposition plays a prominent role in the sentence, in the formation of the sentence in English. Is it clear? So come to the next example. My pen is in my pocket. My pen is in my pocket. What is the preposition here? In is the preposition. It is used before what is that? Noun. It is used before a noun. My pen is in my pocket. Where is my pocket? Where is my pen? In my pocket. In is called preposition. In is called preposition. It has a meaning. And this preposition shows the relation between nouns, pen and pocket. Pen and pocket. Now remove it and read it. My pen is my pocket. My pen is my pocket. There is no difference between what is that pen and pocket according to this sentence. According to this sentence. Na pen anadi na pocket. Na pen anadi na pocket. When there is a in, it means what is that? Na pen anadi na pocket lo undi. Na pen anadi na pocket lo unnadi. But now my pen is my pocket means na pen na pocket ai unnadi. Is it right? It is wrong. So that we should use preposition. If there is no preposition, what will happen? This noun becomes this noun. There is no difference between, there is no relation between what is a pen and a pocket. Pen and pocket. This preposition is used before noun to show the relation between noun and the noun. Noun and the noun. Is it clear? And now come to the next one. Ram is at the function hall. Ram is at the function hall. What is the preposition here? This is the preposition because it is used before noun. It is a noun. This is the preposition. Is it clear? And Ram is at that function hall means Ram is staying or Ram is standing at the function hall. Ram is waiting for someone at the function hall. Ram అనేవాడు ఫంక్షన్ హాల్ వద్ద ఉన్నాడు. Remove it and read it. Ram is the function hall. Ram is the function hall. Is it clear? Ram is the function hall. This noun become this noun. There is no difference between Ram and function hall. Ram అనేవాడు ఒక function hall. Ram అనేవాడు ఒక function hall. If there is no preposition, if there is a preposition, this preposition shows the relation between noun and Ram noun and function hall noun. The function hall noun. Is it clear? These three prepositions are used before nouns to show the relation between noun and pronoun and the pronoun. Pronoun and the pronoun. Is it clear? So this is the preposition. What is the place of the preposition? Before nouns or pronouns. Before nouns or pronouns. And come to the types of preposition. Types of preposition. We have 4 types of prepositions. We have how many types of prepositions? 4 types of prepositions. One is simple preposition. Second one is compound preposition. And third one is phrase preposition. And the last one, fourth one is participle preposition. What is that? Participle preposition. One is simple preposition, compound preposition, phrase preposition, and participle preposition. Simple preposition has a one more name, that is a one word preposition. Simple preposition means a one word preposition. One word preposition. It is used to simple. It is used to be simple, and it is only one word. It is only one word. For example, in, at, on, of, by, to, with, for, etc. In is simple preposition. To look, it is very simple, and to use also it is simple. At, on, if, on, of, by, to, with, for, etc. Compound preposition. It is a double preposition. Double preposition. Compound means combination of 2 words. Combination of 2 words is called compound. The compound preposition, when 2 words used as a preposition, that is called compound preposition. That is called compound preposition. Come to here. Example: into, in 1, to 1. It become into. It become into. Okay, he jumped into the river. River is noun. Before this noun into. It shows the relation between he and river. Next one, without. With one and out also one preposition. Now without. I can't live without my friend. Next one, beside. Beside. Besides. So without is over. Within and up to. Within and up to. Within, up to. Up is simple preposition. To also. Is it clear? These two worked as a one preposition. So these are called what is it? Compound preposition. And next one, phrase preposition means. Phrase means a group of words which gives a sense but it is not complete sense. What is the phrase? A group of words which gives sense but it is not complete sense. That is called